Welcome to the Outside Man podcast, all your expert advice from the armchair about rugby league. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, give it a like or a subscribe right now before you listen to it, because you might love it that much and hit it too hard. But welcome, lads. Great week of rugby league.
Yeah, you might not like it as well, and if that's the case, just tune in every week to give us a thumbs down. That's okay, at least we're getting the view.
And if you don't like it, share it to someone you don't like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, double whammy.
We're up to 70 subscribers now, so...
Come on, hit the big leagues.
You know, like... Yeah.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Getting there.
Getting there. All right, well, pretty terrible week of rugby league, I think.
It was good for my
No one
team.
won.
I won.
Oh, Dolphins.
Yeah, but
Dolphins.
you played the bye.
Oh.
Hey.
No, congratulations, Jetty.
Okay, yep.
What a game.
On our way to a premiership, so it's good.
Wow.
Wow.
Next year. But we always like to start with a bit of controversy.
Yes, we do. All right, so should I go first?
Yeah, mate.
Yes. Okay, so my controversy is... It does have to do with the Roosters and Dolphins game, but generally this is a rugby league issue. But on the weekend, we saw 4 guys get sin-binned from what happened with... Really, Spencer was the main instigator. Now, he should have been sin-binned.
No.
But my issue is that the referee is having too much of an impact on the game, and it's like they want to be centre stage.
Wow.
And I think it should be like the old days where they took a background into the game. You know, they still refereed the game, but they didn't take centre stage. And you would argue that some of the referees have a bigger profile than the players do.
Wow.
We shouldn't notice the referees, right?
Yeah, we shouldn't notice
Like,
the
if
referee.
A good referee is a referee we don't have to talk about.
Yeah, like, I reckon that, like, I remember a couple of years ago when the Broncos played the Panthers in the grand final, everyone was raving on about the refereeing performance because he took a back seat, but still refereed the game.
Grant Atkins, that was.
Yeah, Grant Atkins.
That was an awesome refereeing performance.
And he refereed Origin last year too,
Yes,
didn't he?
and then he
did great.
got sacked, essentially.
Well, drops, not
Or
sacked,
drops.
but yeah.
So what do we do? Can the captains give the ref a 10 and bring the linesman in? Or do they know how to ref linesman?
Yeah,
What do they do?
I just...
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah, like...
that's not an option.
Ever since, we've just lost a lot of experience, I think. Like, it's gone back foot ever since Bill Harrigan retired.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
I think Jed's just making a statement. I don't think Jed can fix the problem. I don't think there's a fix.
Jed's done his ref course.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in there, Jed.
Yeah, with Belinda Sharp. And look at her go.
Look, she's back on the touchy.
I take that back.
What do you reckon, Matt?
Well, yeah, I don't think they go out to intentionally become the centre of attention. You don't know what directives they've been given during the week.
True.
You know, they're trying to stamp out the biff and the barge of the game because, you know, you got young kids watching the game. You want to try and keep that out because, you know, nearly every weekend you're hearing about some brawl in some under-14s game or something where
it's true.
everyone's getting in on it. It's like, but it's also a contact sport, you know, like if you've seen some of the hits in the AFL recently, there was one massive hit, dude shouldered
No, because we don't watch AFL.
blatantly,
We do NRL.
hang on,
Yeah.
blatant shoulder charge to the guy's head, and it looks like he's going to get off it because he like dipped into it, or you know, just play on. That's part of the game. It's a contact sport, like completely different. NRL hit the guy, would be gone for 6 weeks. I think the only way you can really get around it is either loosen up the laws, get rid of some of the crap laws that no one really likes anyway, or go back to 2 refs.
But, sorry, I got a few things to say. But then we get back to this. We had a massive head-high crackdown, and then we'll get to it later. But then someone like Campbell doesn't even get a penalty for getting flushed in the head. Like, they just keep swinging side to side. I think one of the biggest problems, as I think about it, Jed, is the 6 again. And it's just going so fast that the refs just can't find their feet. I think that might aid to the problem. And they're like, oh, 6 again. And they just find something and it keeps going.
Did you know?
And then they notice 1 out of every 50 things because it's going so quick. And then I think that might be a case. I think it might just be too fast for a rep.
Do you know what I saw on the weekend? They waited until there were a couple of infringements where the team was coming out of their own half.
Yeah.
And the ref waited until they got past the 40-metre line so that he could signal 6 again. And later on I heard him saying there was a setback there, there was something happened on the 20, something happened on the 30, and he waited for them. He wasn't ballsy enough to call a penalty inside the 40. He waited till they got past the 40 to go, hey, there's a 6 again there. And I really liked, going back to your original point about the 2 sin bins, did you hear Slater on the Sunday Footy Show? He said the referee, he heard Sutton say to the bunk, he goes, I want 2 and 2. In other words, I want to send 2 guys off from each team. And Slater was like, no, you should be sending off the guys that need to be sent off. Don't try and make it fair by sending 2 players from each team off. If there was 2 players on one team that instigated and none from the other, then just send those 2 off. So...
we're probably getting into a different topic now, but I'd love to know what they said to Lenu to set him off.
I know.
Like, they're going in to score a try, then all of a sudden he's like, I don't know what happened there. Molo must have done something.
I think he was in the mood.
And then White just pulled Molo off, and then he took on the whole team. Like, I don't think... I would have been happy if Lenu was sent off and that was it. But...
were there punches thrown?
No.
Was there any punches?
There was kind of like an open kind of
They were
slap.
spoken to.
Yeah, so that's the only real reason they got put in the bin.
And then there was a double shoulder charge off the kickoff.
Yeah.
And a headbutt.
And I'll almost say that all this push and shove, it just looks so messy. I reckon if it's just one-on-one guy, just let him punch him out.
Like they do in the hockey.
Like they do in
America.
just
the hockey?
Yeah.
Ice hockey.
just let it all rip, and then
Put 'em
those
both
boys
in
can
there.
sort each other out.
It's just hard because 14, 15-year-olds can't tell the difference.
That's true.
And I'd love to say, but if they can't tell the difference between NRL and that, but
But when
I don't know if you've been 14 or 15. I couldn't tell the difference back then. I think my school had a punch-on in cricket. That's how loose we were.
yeah, exactly. Like punch-ons were a part of life. When I
I'm
was
from
growing
Logan. We got a Saturday detention.
Oh, gee. That's as worse as Namble.
Shots fired.
Worse than that. Anyway, So good point, Jed.
Yep. Anyone else have any controversy for the weekend?
He's got a point.
I just want to go to a reaffirmation, if that's the right word. I think a couple of weeks ago, you asked us who the grand finalists were going to be, and I said Storm and Penrith.
Yep.
And then last week we talked about my controversy or bold prediction was that Panthers were going to win the comp, and I just wanted to reaffirm that as we get a week closer to the finals, those 2 teams keep winning, and the Storm and Panthers have one thing that none of the other top 5 have. And it's the thing that matters the most, is they've been there and they've done it before. And I wanted to reaffirm, make it known that I still think Storm Panthers final with Penrith winning. And
hold on. How many people in the Storm side were in the 21 grand final?
Oh, I'm talking, sorry, I should have clarified. I'm not talking the grand final wins. I'm talking getting there, getting to a grand final and have experience. So I'm talking in comparison to say the Dogs and Raiders. They don't have that grand final or even prelim final experience that I think matters to Penrith. That's why they're premiership favourites now. It's because
I would say the Dogs do.
They made it to
Kickout, Burton.
Yeah, but they didn't get them anywhere last year. They knocked out in the first week of the finals. They got done by Manly.
Yeah, but I'd argue they're a lot better side this year.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I compare that to Manly and Melbourne and Penrith and go, they know
they've got
what
a
it
few
takes.
more players that have played.
The only issue that I have is that there could be a chance they might verse each other in the finals.
They're cool.
Before the final.
Yeah,
that would be my only thing.
But see, if they finish 1 and 4, which it could work out like that if Raiders drop a game, 1 versus 4. the loser, they still could end up versing each other in the grand final. So, but you're right.
Yeah.
That is a I hope the two best teams aren't versing each other prior to the grand final this year. That would suck. But anyway, it was more just, I guess, Melbourne still winning games, Penrith still winning games, and it's got that written on it. It's got a bit of that.
I feel the doggies are there, and I feel like
fair enough.
They're going to get helped as well.
I just feel like sides like Canberra. I know Canberra are at the top still. I've got a feeling that they're just gonna crack in.
Do you think
they
peaked too early?
Maybe, but they're still.
Yeah, but they've been peaking all season.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
They're not like the Dragons that peak in the first 9 rounds and then disappear.
The May Premiership.
Yeah. Except they did play very
well. I've got a bit of a controversial opinion.
Yes.
I think there should be a penalty and a handover for blatant milking, and because we saw a lot of this on the weekend and a lot of this.
Yeah.
Jai Arrow laid on the ground for 5 minutes trying to milk a head high before the ref finally gave it. Mitch Moses, everything was like this, and then that last play, whether or not it was an obstruction in that Cows game, doesn't matter. Mitch took a dive.
And did you see the De Silva one where he got hit? And then he's looking up at the ref to see if he's going to blow a penalty. And then when the ref didn't see him, he put his head into his hands. It's like, oh, sir.
Yeah.
And then they didn't award it because it's like, you're clearly milking.
Yeah, that should be a handover.
It's a big call.
You got to get it out of the game. We don't want it to be like soccer, right? Or football, wherever you call it, wherever.
Yeah, what do you call it, Jason?
Yeah, what do you call it?
Yeah, what do you call it?
I call it soccer because I'm in Australia.
Soccer.
Australian.
So, milking, penalty, handover. No, you're milking. Review the footage.
Is there a grey area for milking? Only reason why I say is because last week we saw a throw from dummy half into a player get penalised, and then this week we saw another one. I can't remember what game it was. Blatant throw into a player, and the ref's like, okay, that's a penalty to the attacking team.
The
so
problem,
like grey areas is what my
firm up the grey areas. Yeah. Grade the head. Like we saw a couple of little taps on the face on the weekend, and they got blown for head highs. But then you get Jaden Campbell cop 2 head highs in the same tackle and didn't get anything. There's got to be something.
But the problem with the Moses milking is that there was an incident last week where the same thing happened, but the guy didn't milk it, and they said, well, he wasn't trying to make a tackle.
That was Canberra and Newcastle a couple of weeks ago.
Newcastle,
and the bunker came out and said, Phoenix Crosland stops defending. And I'm like, he stopped defending because he didn't milk getting obstructed.
Yeah, but there's a difference between those two. Yeah. Like, Phoenix Crosland could have walked up to him, fallen over. That's a milk. Yeah. Or he could have actually tried to get past the guy.
But what
Mitch Moses literally got touched on the shoulder and fell over.
It was a joke.
And same as Harry Grant's attacking the legs on that kick.
Yeah, I would step it up.
It doesn't matter if you like Storm or Harry Grant. That did not deserve a game-determining penalty in Golden Point.
Yeah, but if obstruction is a penalty, it's got to be a penalty for obstruction whether he's trying to defend or not.
Well, it's an obstruction if he's trying to make a tackle. So Phoenix Crosland wasn't trying to make a tackle.
But if he runs into him, then it is a penalty.
Well, essentially, yeah.
So why does he have to run into him for it to be an
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but I still think that's ridiculous too.
Yeah.
Well, they just need to get clear
He ran
definition.
behind his own player and went through the gap.
Surely they can have a season review and say, this tackle here is an obstruction, this tackle here is a milk.
I think to affirm your point, the bunker, the Talon De Silva one, they could clearly see how you've milked that. We're not giving you a penalty for that. So there is an element of that.
It's also based off the reaction of the player.
Yeah, he looked up at the ref first.
Like, you could clearly see Jai Arrow got a tap on the chin. Now, he's one of the hardest blokes out there. He's got a tap on the chin and he's like, pops up, play on.
Yeah.
Gets a penalty, pop up, play on, get into the next hit up. Like nothing happened. If it was that hard that you had to lie down, you need to go for a HIA, bro.
Yeah. You should get charged for grade 3 milking.
Grade 3.
Imagine that. Your kid sitting there with your kids. Dad, did you ever get sent to the judiciary? Oh, grade 3 milking, mate. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna.
Hold on. What about me?
Yeah,
sorry.
What we just
No, keep going.
Controversially, I'd like to just say Matt's a great mate, and it's Matt's birthday this week, so I went and got a bit of a chocky cake. Now I don't have any candles or anything because I'm not allowed to play a fire anymore after the incident.
I baked this.
But sorry, we baked it. Then made the.
It looks similar to a Woolies or Coles cake, but I baked it.
Yeah. Okay. He baked
So
it.
if you're still watching at this point
and
of the video,
I bought it from you.
Yes, you bought it from me.
Okay.
But happy birthday
thanks,
for Thursday,
guys.
Matt.
Happy birthday,
I'm going
Matt.
down to Sydney, so I won't see you.
Is it
But
31?
Yeah, 31.
74.
Yeah.
I don't
Should
sing.
I go and
Do
get?
you want to sing? No.
Should I go?
No.
We
don't
won't do
sing.
singing.
But no, what they can do instead of singing, put happy birthday in the comments if you're still watching at this point.
Yeah.
Then I know. Then I will know, and I will feel.
Happy birthday, weekend, Matto.
Yeah, when I'm lying there with anxiety about getting older and running out of weekends, I can read the comments and say, all these people
heavy.
wrote happy birthday.
You're not looking too bad for your age,
going.
Matt. Quite sexy,
I'm
actually.
starting to fill out in the beard too.
Yeah,
Great.
let's go.
You can leave comments on Spotify too for those listeners on Spotify,
Oh.
which I do know we have quite a few. So just look for the comments section.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely, you can.
I did not
I
know
had
that.
no idea.
All right,
I just learned
we
something.
better take an ad break. Let Tilly out,
Yeah, Tilly's champing at the bit to get out.
Tilly's the dog for
and
the children.
and we'll be back after this.
Well, round 23 started with a cracker. Storm versus Broncos.
It could have been a cracker.
It was a cracker to the 21st minute.
The two favourite Queensland teams.
Yes.
Two teams that Jed dislikes the most.
Who do you hate out of these two, Jed, the most?
Oh, Broncos without a doubt.
And I hate the Storm the most. Just
There
you
you go.
didn't ask me.
Just to even up the table.
Okay.
But yeah, Storm came away with a win, 22-2. Kept the ponies scoreless,
Yes.
or tryless rather, except for a field goal.
I would
Or a
actually
goal.
almost
Not a field
say up until like the 20th minute when they got those injuries, and we'll talk about them later, is that I actually thought that the Broncos looked the better of the two teams. Like, I thought that the Storm were very dismantled. You know, they were making stupid plays and, you know, like kicking the ball dead and stuff like that. And it wasn't until about the 22nd minute that when...
I thought they were patient after that.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Yeah. I thought like you said, they were all frantic. But then
Yeah.
after they went down, they could have stayed frantic and lost. But
Yeah.
they stopped and got patient.
It was
Yes.
it was a pretty quick game in that first
Yeah.
20 minutes. Lots of running.
Well, talk to the hamstrings. It was a quick game for sure.
Well, that's like I know they scored 2 of their tries in the first half, and then they scored 2 tries post the 60-minute mark. And you know why? Is because at 20-minute mark, they had to make 2 changes that weren't considered in their interchange, right? So then you had basically a bunch of players doing minutes that they don't normally do in positions they don't normally play. So Melbourne were just like, hey, if we're just patient here, we're going to roll them. And that's it ended up exactly what happened.
So for those following at home that didn't get to see the game, the same play, Adam Reynolds and Ezra Mam, the 2 starting halves, did the hamstring. And then Cobbo shortly after.
Can I just say, quickly, Selwyn Cobbo, he is a gun, that guy. I know some people don't rate him. I put him in the leagues of Corey Oates.
He's inconsistent.
Corey Oates was a phenomenal player. I know a few of you guys don't rate Corey Oates.
Oh,
Selwyn Cobbo, 2 players the Broncos ruined, arguably. Do you think?
Ooh, ruined.
Yeah.
Other Bronx
Are
ruined.
you talking like Roosters
Too much
ruining
pressure.
halfbacks
Too
level,
much
or
pressure.
is it just...
No, but seriously, Selwyn Cobbo, like, he's got some talent. Like, he literally ran across the field from his corner, all the way across, and then tackled Coates, who is arguably probably one of the harder guys to tackle.
That was a sensational
try.
tackle.
Like,
he's always had skill.
he didn't give up.
He's a skillful
He could have
player.
gave up.
Yeah, I know. He's always had skill.
He lacks consistency.
He lacks consistency.
Do you think that's a player thing, or do you think that's a
think it's
support, like coaching support thing?
I think it's a player thing.
I think it's an internal thing. Like there are kids that give up, and then there are kids that
Internal
just
monologue.
never do.
Anyway,
So I don't know how you. But Greg Inglis was the same. Like sometimes Greg Inglis would just be there, and then someone hits him in the head, and all of a sudden he fires up and scores 7 tries.
Latrell's the same.
Yeah. So
how many dummies do we have in this game?
Oh, Melbourne dominated that stat, 36-10.
That's how you win a game. 36 dummies.
I'd like to see that.
Average play the ball speed, Melbourne were 0.2 of a second quicker.
That's slow, 3.7.
The interesting stat out of all this is the set distance. So Melbourne had a 39 metre set distance and the Broncos had a 41 metre set. So the Broncos were still making yards, and that's Payne Haas.
He had some really good runs.
He was great.
So Broncos, if they can sort out their playmaking, they still have a forward pack to do some damage still this season.
Yeah. I'm going to make 2 controversial statements.
Oh, we're not in controversy.
Okay.
Hit me.
So my first thing is, I think that Reece Walsh needs to maybe have a week in reserve grade, because there was a couple of times where he threw forward passes, and it's almost like when he makes one mistake, it just compiles, and he's got to be not that guy that's hero or zero. He's just got to be a bit more consistent. So he's got to learn that into his game.
Yeah. Did you hear that he talked to the ref when he got called that forward pass? He blew up at the ref and said, "Are you kidding? I threw 6 of that exact same thing last week and no one picked them up."
Do you know what's interesting? They on that point, which is a good point.
Yeah.
Someone put out, I don't know who it was, but they were saying the difference between Melbourne's big 3 and Reece Walsh is that Melbourne's big 3 all had an understudy they came through and followed by their time and then went in, whereas Reece Walsh has had no one.
Yeah.
And it's his fault because he went to Warriors chasing a game because he thought he was good enough rather than waiting. I don't know who's going to learn off Darius Boyd how to dive. Talking about milking. But anyway, keep going.
And my second point is that, like, you get all these pony supporters, like firing up, saying that our season's done. Hang on. You've still got Reece Walsh, Tony Staggs that went to play 5'8".
No, they're dropping Reece Walsh.
Anyway.
Sorry, keep going.
Tony Staggs that went and played 5'8", who was a state of origin representative.
Yes.
Then you got Shubisaki.
State of origin.
And then you got Demo, Ezra Man, Corey Jensen, Payne Haas, Jack, Jordan Ricky, Patrick Carradine. These players in this team, other teams would...
let me just move this now. Let's get
Just going to give it a spit on it.
Extra fly.
Other teams, like the Tigers and Dragons, they would die. They would die to have some of these players. And, and for year on year, it's just like they have, Kobe Black, who is the Australian schoolboys halfback. You're not talking about some bloke that has come back from, that's playing for the Kingaroy Red Ants or something like that. You're talking about the best players. Like...
Yeah.
So what are you saying, Jed? They shouldn't get angry.
Where's this going?
They shouldn't get grumpy. They still could win.
So what I'm saying is that the Broncos, even with the Bronco team, they're going to go, poor me, Even the fans, their poor old fans need to grow up and grow some balls. Like...
What if they're women?
Wow. All right. So you're saying they got a good enough team.
They've got a good enough team.
They should win this weekend.
Yes. And they should have known by Adam Reynolds, who's an old man. He's 36 years old. Like, did you not think he was going to get hurt?
Yes, we did.
To be fair, it's his first injury this year. It's his first game that he's missed. Yeah, I heard.
You know why they react like that, Jed?
Yeah.
Third game he hasn't.
Poor me. To get guys like you rolled up.
Riled up.
They feed off it. Because then they come up against your team and they ambush you.
Anyway, grow up, Broncos.
Where did that come from?
He's been holding it in.
Have you been on the Broncos fan page during the week? To be fair, like, they are losing their 6 and 7. Like, that's your spine.
But that's why they bought Ben Hunt, because they thought Reynolds wouldn't do it.
Exactly.
Mam has only played 4 games.
We'll see how they go this.
I think
and don't tell me that.
What I think is a travesty, Jed.
Yeah.
Is that they have put Billy Walters at 6.
Yeah.
Rather than bringing in Corey Black.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Kobe.
I reckon
Kobe. And secondly, I would really like to know if any of the viewers know if it's the Kingaroy Ants.
Red Ants.
Red Ants. I would like to know if that's factually correct. So if you could look that up, put it in the chat, 'cause, I'm interested.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed they didn't call up Milf. Because he's still playing and he's unsigned with anyone. And he's been having a great season.
Well,
So
Black was playing better than him, but they both played well on the weekend. They killed it.
Milf's got experience though.
Yep. All right, next game. Absolute bludger of a game.
What a game. I love this game.
It's because you're a Panthers fan.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Didn't see this coming because the Knights have had a really good defensive record. So it was a wettish kind of game too. So didn't expect the Panthers to come out and absolutely roll them like they did.
Yeah.
Like that's 9 tries.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good effort.
What more can you say that the Panthers are just timing their run beautifully at the moment, aren't they?
Look at that possession, 60% possession.
60%.
When Cleary controls a game, he controls a game.
34 minutes to 23 minutes of possession.
How many 6 agains and penalties?
In
were there?
a wet game, they completed at 88%.
The only thing is, I want to talk about Nathan Cleary is that, like, yes,
what do you got against Nathan Cleary?
Like, I don't know if I've said this, but like, he's a great controller, but like, he won't break a game open. Like,
He broke the final open.
Jeez, Jed.
Like
He stepped the entire side and won the grand final.
Did you not? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2023
He
grand final.
sliced through and put
But he
Moses away.
he hasn't won a Dally M yet. He can't be in the same league as the Immortals.
I mean, that's half
I
fair,
will
That's half
argue
fair.
Cleary with you every day of the week. Sorry, Jed.
Okay, yeah.
I know you
He's
don't
got
like
it.
him, but
Jed,
I'm
2-point
sorry.
field goal last
There
week.
you go.
Opening
someone-
up this game this week.
If someone gave you the option to have Sam Walker or Nathan Cleary as your halfback, who would you have?
Neither.
As
They
the
both
Roosters.
suck.
No. See, if you had to pick one, who would you have?
Yeah, I would have Nathan.
There you go.
I would say Sam Walker is a great halfback. though.
Absolutely. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'd still have Nathan Cleary.
Yeah, I'm sure the Cowboys could do with Sam Walker.
No.
Who's going the Titans?
All right. Anything
Please.
to talk about this game, though, guys?
Not really.
Nah, it's pretty-
The
pretty-
Knights, like...
How many dummies?
Knights had 31 dummies. They tried, eh?
Are we...
That was a good
They're
effort.
just not good enough.
Are we talking relegation for the Knights yet, or what?
No, they got Dylan Brown coming next year.
$18 million man.
He's going to turn it around.
Yeah, just...
Where did you get 18 from? Isn't it 3 years?
It's a $13 million deal, isn't it?
I thought it was 18 over 10 years.
No.
No,
It's 1.3 a season.
That's what they're trying to... That's
Yeah.
what Bears are trying to offer Tino.
Oh.
18 million.
They're offering him $1.5 million a year for 6 years or something.
Keep talking.
Anyway.
Yeah, but anyway, the Knights are struggle street
Yeah,
for
13
sure.
mil.
Yeah,
30 mil
for
over 10 years,
Yeah,
my bad.
1.3.
It's a long time, eh?
Yeah, 1.8 is quite excessive per year for Dylan Brown.
So seeing as we brought it up, I don't know if Dylan Brown is ready for the type of attention that's going to cop next year.
Yeah.
Like he's already copping it at Parramatta, and he's not even getting paid that yet. I don't know. I hope he's got the support with him, because if they don't win, he's going to get.
Well, they obviously see the potential in him as a player and believe they can get it out of him.
But if they can't,
Well,
and the coach can't coach, I don't think anyone thinks he can.
he'll be
came from
gone
the
by
Roosters.
mid-season if
Yeah.
he's not gone by the end of this season.
He blew up. The coach blew up on a call that was completely right. He blew up, and I'm like, the call is correct. What are you? If you can't work that out, you've got problems. Anyway,
Interesting. The next game we're going to talk about is the Raiders Seagulls. The Raiders winning 28-12.
Yeah.
28-12. Just keep that scoreline in your head quickly. 28-12 to the Raiders. Possession was 55-45 to Manly. They had 30 minutes compared to 24 minutes of possession.
6 minutes more.
6 minutes more, and it was still 28-12 to the Raiders. Again, it was a rain-affected match. But
And the Raiders had a sin bin.
and they had KO Weeks in the bin. So
And Papa Lee put Jabo in the hospital.
hey, oh yeah,
Jack
that looked
Trbojevic.
bad.
Oh,
He
surely
needs to retire,
surely he didn't
Jake.
get named this
Poor
week.
fella.
well, he was. It's another one of those tackles where it was the run and 3 in the tackle. Right, they had the 3 in the tackle. He was the middle guy.
Yeah.
So he can't lift his arms up, brace himself for anything when you're in the middle.
And he kind of
Like, we've seen a heap of those.
He got hit twice, didn't he? He got hit by the player and then hit by his own guy, didn't he, or something
I think
like
he
that?
hit the ground.
Oh, okay. Might be thinking of another tackle. Dummy passes, this is what decided the game. 25-14 to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much possession you've got. If you've got heaps of dummy passes in you, you'll just win the
If
game.
you haven't got a dummy, you just can't get through.
You're a dummy.
Yeah.
If you don't have a dummy. Nothing else really to bring up. Missed tackles were equal, 33-32. It was a wet game. Canberra just had a better...
I thought Raiders did really well.
No, it's the Dragons. That's the team that you have the tipping issue with, hey?
No, it was the Raiders.
It was the Raiders.
It was the Raiders. But
So you can't tip against them,
well, the last... No, I couldn't tip
the other team.
there. No, I just couldn't tip it correct.
Right.
But the last 10 weeks I've done really well.
Because they're always winning.
Yep.
Right,
Well,
maybe.
maybe.
But yeah, I disagree with Carl. Raiders for the grand final.
Fair enough. It's your opinion.
Yeah.
So you reckon Seabold's gone?
Is he?
You reckon?
No, they came out and said we stand by Seabold.
Oh, so he is gone.
Yeah, but
then.
you know what? The
That's-
Titans said that about Justin Holbrook.
Every
and then
team
2 weeks
ever-
later he was gone.
Every coach that they come out and say, no, the board has my full support, gone within 6 months. Next game, Saturday, Jubilee Stadium, Dragons 22 over the Sharks.
What a game.
14.
Now, guys, I've got a new second favourite team.
Who?
The Mighty Dragons.
Why?
You hate Flanagan.
No, I love them.
What?
Jed.
Oh, look at that.
G-rated show,
Jed,
Jed.
you can't show skin on the camera, man.
I'll have to blur it out somehow.
Can you get... That is... What are you doing wearing that?
I'm a proud Dragons man.
Why? Since when?
Since
You've sat
Since
here
Saturday.
for about 10 weeks of the year saying Kyle Flanagan needs to get dropped, and now you show up in a red V jersey.
Yep.
Hey, I got to say, credit to the Dragons. They played the best they possibly could. The Sharks were bad. 63% completion. We were just so bad. We were so bad I wasn't angry.
You were
Like,
just...
normally I'm mad. I'm like, come on.
You were just
And I was
resigned.
just like, oh, we just suck. Like, it was...
And you won the dummy passes too, which is even more
Well, we
frustrating.
know how to win. We know the things to do, but we just so many just terrible things. We hit 11 bombs.
6 scrubbers is a good day. I say bring back the grubber.
Yeah. 15 errors.
15 errors.
8 penalties,
Oh.
3 ruck infringements, plus inside the 10, 1 on reporting
One
on
sin
3
bin.
weeks,
Who got
1
sin
sin bin. Did Nickera get sin bin? I didn't even see it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Okay,
76,
so he
wasn't it?
did. I
That was
must
right
have.
at the end.
76. I probably switched off by then. I was watching it, but I definitely switched off. We were just so bad. And it was just bad. And we
know
nearly
it's
won.
As bad as Kyle's conversion attempts.
It's definitely not Will Kennedy's fault, though.
Oh, he was terrible.
We'll move on.
The Saturday 5:30 game, no one really saw this coming. We all thought the Roosters were going to win. But 64-12 over the Dolphins.
I know, I was very impressed.
I mean, the Dolphins threw in the towel pretty much after Spencer tried to fight everyone. And
Yeah, I know.
The big difference was the Roosters players that got sin binned came back on and played really well.
Yes.
The Dolphins players got sin binned, came back on and just didn't have an impact.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they got told to settle down or something,
they
and
were
they settled
scared.
down and didn't do anything. When Lenu scored, I was cheering for him. I got a soft spot for Lenu,
He's a
even
big
though
bullfed,
he's
that's
a
what
drop
he is.
kick. But I loved it.
He's a quintessential rugby league player.
Bullfed.
I know.
He loves the game. He loves his team. He
Yeah.
loves just smashing you.
It's
you know,
like
and firing up.
Melbourne
and
of
passionate.
old. It's Nate.
Except in Origin.
Nate
Any of the
Miles.
forwards of the 90s.
It's
Where was he in game
Paul
3?
Gallen-esque.
Well, that's why he got so upset when Queensland didn't kick it to him off the kick-off.
Hey, dummy spat. I'm not playing anymore.
My favourite moment of the game was when Billy Smith threw the ball at I don't even know his name.
It was
number 12.
Donahue or
Yeah.
Keeley. I think it was
Might have been
Keeley.
Keely
yeah.
who threw it at his head. I was like, yeah,
Copped
get
him on
that
the
in
head.
you. Anyway.
But yeah, I was very impressed. I think if we could play like that, I'm not saying we'll go to the grand final, but if we make it to the finals, we'll definitely scare a few teams.
Oh, you got a team.
Yeah.
How much of a difference does it make with Walker back?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, when Walker's on.
Walker's on.
He's goal kicking.
Walker's on.
Are you happy with Hugo Savala?
Yeah,
I think he went really
I
good.
saw today Sandon's been given permission to...
talk.
Cronulla.
Yeah.
No, I think the
No, Cronulla.
Cowboys and Raiders have both expressed.
No, Cronulla.
Would you have it?
Yeah, why not? We need depth
Yeah.
right now.
Cronulla.
But yeah, Roosters for the win. So.
I like Dolphins with losing Herbie. I still didn't expect them to concede 64 points.
Yeah, 100%. They didn't look.
No, their defence has always been horrible.
Has it?
Oh yeah.
It's always been bad. It's just because when they're putting 40 on another team, the other team's not really attacking.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And without Herbie, their defence is very bad.
Water.
Yeah. There was some really, really good tries though. That a lot of luck involved. For
Luck,
the
but
Roosters
also
as
they were
well.
throwing the ball around. There too,
some of them
just-
were exciting and you don't score those.
Who the Roosters? Oh, we'll get on to that. Who the Roosters got this week? Because this week will be their biggest
They got
challenge.
the Dogs.
They got the Dogs.
So the Roosters have ended the Dolphins' premiership chances this year.
Yeah, dang. I was hoping they'd make the finals at least, but it doesn't look like that going to happen.
All right. Very wet game in Sydney. Dogs winning 32-14.
How was Matt Burton's 40-20? He
That-
literally caught the ball around his ankles and then still managed to boot it like 80 metres.
That was an 80-metre kick in the wet.
Yeah.
Under
off
pressure.
a horrible pass.
That I've never seen anything like that kick. It just kept going.
Yeah.
And if you watch the corner, they showed the corner camera angle. The ball just started hoop. It had curve on it and everything. It was just like
I mean, the ball does slide more in the rain, but yeah.
no, sorry. It was hooping in the air.
Oh,
like
okay,
it was.
yeah.
It was an outswinger. Like it was swinging through the air.
He has been very good the last few weeks.
The Warriors.
They both completed well.
They're done.
At 84, 83, but the Warriors just don't have strike.
We've been saying this for the last few weeks that the Warriors are they're cooked. They're in fifth. They could be.
Speaking of milkers, DWZ lying down trying to get a
I
penalty.
didn't see that pit. What happened?
Gosh. Oh, he did get smacked in the face, but he still carried on like a pork chop trying to get a penalty.
He's pretty Steve Maddie-ish.
He's the toughest.
Oh, I'm injured, and then he gets up and he runs as hard as he can.
He's literally
I'm injured.
one of the toughest blokes in the league.
Yeah.
Some of the tackles that I've seen inflicted on this guy, and he gets up and just keeps going.
Yeah.
And then he gets a little tap in the face.
Yeah.
And, whoa.
44 missed tackles compared to 14.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. And what I will say is that even though the Dogs did play very well in the rain, I think playing the Warriors, I'm still not convinced with them in the rain.
Fair enough.
Well, the Titans beat the Warriors, no offence, Matt. So,
Yeah.
I think just about anyone beats Warriors at the moment.
No, they're on the slide.
Yeah.
They're on the slide.
And I'm telling you, I heard on the radio today,
No,
Jet
but-
Cleary needs to come in.
For who?
Someone.
For Chanel.
Yep.
Harris.
Yep.
For somebody.
Oh, Matt. Sunday, 10th of August. Titans v Rabbits. Rabbits getting the dub, 20-18.
You know where we lost this game?
Tell me.
When Jaden Campbell was over the line going for it, and instead of putting the bloody ball down,
Put the ball
he
down!
decided to get another 2 steps and put it under the post.
He was never going to miss the kick
And-
anyway.
kudos to Latrell.
Yeah.
That's such a smart play.
Effort play.
He's come up behind and whacked the ball out, and then he stood over him and gave it to him. Like, anyone else would have just been like, oh, he's got the try. Nah, Latrell, straight in there, saved the try, and then Titans did well to keep up with them. I thought Rabbits played really good.
Look at your
They
set
played
distance.
really well.
You made 10 more metres every set compared to the Rabbits.
We were getting great meters. We were just
Oh, Simpkins got a run.
errors.
Tui!
Shout out to Simpkins. What a legend.
Ruined my AE on my super coach, but thank you. Average play the ball, slow game, 3.7 to 3.8 in a sunny game too. That's what I
Beautiful
thought
day.
was weird.
There was a lot of milking going on in this game, as we mentioned earlier.
Was there?
And
Yeah.
Need to bring the cow out.
someone needs to give get some milking
One of your
practice with
best,
Jaden Campbell. He needs to needs to learn how to milk it.
He needs to.
Well, as a
He copped a
Titans,
double head high in one tackle and they didn't do nothing.
Well,
That's
you know
2
how-
weeks in a row now.
But I was going to ask you because we've whinged about milking at the start of the potty. Now we're saying he should have milked. So where do we sit on this? Where do you, as a Titans fan, what would you have liked? Would you have liked him to milk?
I respect him for not, and I respect, like, Phil Sami's another one who normally gets up and keeps playing.
But the bunker has to.
If it's in the rules, you got to use the rules. Like,
So you're saying he should have milked?
well,
Yeah.
it's like one of those things. Like,
But that's where we get
if
tired.
you don't exploit these loopholes,
Yeah, you
then
fall behind.
You're at the disadvantage.
No, that's why Melbourne's so good because they exploit everything. Like,
I don't think it's milking if you get hit in the head and then you stay down. Because he
you've
definitely
been
got
hit in the head.
smacked.
Yeah.
He definitely should have
It's not
stayed
like
down.
De Silva who got like tapped on the side.
Yeah.
Like he got hit.
my point is just that it's going to be near impossible for them to get rid of milking because of this very exact conversation.
I just think it's a unconscious bias towards the Titans. There was a game earlier in the year. I think it was Tino got smacked in the face. He had blood pouring out of his face. Oh no penalty, no head high. Like, this was before the crackdown.
Before the crackdown. I was going to say.
There was no crackdown.
I was going to say, did he
It was never a
headbutt someone?
crackdown. What crackdown?
Look at these stats. We were better in every area.
Yeah.
Except
for errors.
penalties. Well, better in penalties.
Except
we
for
had 5
pinning
penalties.
balls out of the try line.
Missed
Look,
tackles,
26
yeah.
missed tackles to 41.
Yeah.
7 ineffective tackles to 25. More tackles made. You know,
Yeah.
less dummies. So I
dummies,
guess we lost out there.
That's your issue. Matt, it sucks
Anyway.
because you guys are close to getting a W that you have been the last few weeks. You just can't.
I am so scared as a Sharks supporter
Yeah, he is
that
actually.
this week coming is going to be the week the refs are like, oh, we need to favour the Titans because we have been ruining their games. I am so worried that Titans are going to get every single call and it's going to be like Queensland State of Origin-ish and we don't get a chance.
Matt, do us all a favour. Go get them. Go get the Sharkies this week, please.
Yep.
I'll be.
Whose favour is that?
That's us.
Why?
No one likes the Sharks.
Oh, no one knows. Sure.
All right, last game of the
Except I'm
weekend.
pretty sure we all have Sharks jerseys.
I don't.
Don't you? No.
Yeah.
I'll have to get you one.
I actually don't mind the Sharks. I hate me.
I don't care. You can hate
Eels
all you
beating
like.
the Sharks 19-18.
The Sharks.
Sharks.
I mean,
They played twice.
Eels have never beaten the Sharks.
Eels beating
Neither
the,
have the Cowboys. mind you.
Eels beating the Cowboys 19-18.
How much does Taumalolo make a difference to this team?
Well,
Do you know who makes a difference too? Because I had a big go at him last week. Cotter. Cotter looked very good in this game.
we completed
And-
at 95%.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
That's the best you could play.
Did you hear? I think I posted this in the group, so you did hear. But they had a player. His name was Nicholas Lenaz. I've never heard of the guy. Has anyone heard of Nicholas Lenaz?
I have now.
He was supposed to be bartending on Sunday
Oh,
in
yeah,
Townsville. And got called in because he got called into the squad. That's how shallow we are on players at the moment. We had to call in a guy who's on a train and trial. He's on $1,200 a week, so he bartends to make up for that. And he is in the Northern Pride team, so he is playing a bit of footy. But on Saturday, he found out he was getting called in because we had 3 players drop out.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting ready to bartend on Sunday and then all of a sudden you're
Sorry, boss,
at
gotta go to Sydney.
Combank Stadium playing in your debut?
What a story.
How do you
though.
reckon he went?
He was okay, like he was strong, like he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
anything.
He did a good job.
He had to go out there, play 20 minutes, and just do his job, and that's what he
Yeah.
did. But just like we completed at 95%, it was one of our better games. And look, Para dusted off the Broncos. They almost beat Melbourne. Melbourne got a couple of freaky tries, controversial tries. Para are playing good footy at the moment. It just when you get in the habit of losing, it's a habit. Like, and the Cowboys right now.
Oh man, I reckon that loss did hurt them.
It hurt me.
Because they were so close.
Yeah.
And bloody Mitch Moses and his milking.
But to have not a perfect game, but 95% completion, tackles we missed about the same as what they did. It was 33 and 32. Like we had a good game, but when you're low on confidence and probably a bit of experience, so it's good to have Taumalolo back. I think that's the reason why it was so close. when you're like it, you get in the habit of losing. That's we're stuck in a rut right now. So.
Cohen Hess had a great game, but he was lucky that he didn't get put in the bin. He's looking at 3 or 4 weeks.
He's done for the season because we only play. We got the bye in round 27, so he's done. He won't play again this season.
Yeah.
Fair enough too. It was a bad.
What I'll say about the obstruction is that Mitchell Moses did milk it. But I'd probably say, I don't know, by the letter of the law.
They would have called it back anyway. The bunker would have reviewed and said, "Oh no, that was."
It was inside shoulder. He caught it on the inside shoulder, so that's the black and white.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The issue is the blatant milk.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have. Technically, the caught on the inside shoulder happened first. Nanai should have ran a better line. Nanai ran into the play. He should have ran in and then out.
Don't stop.
Well,
keep running.
Yeah, he should have changed his line a little bit. And Moses was right in saying he said that in the post. Press conference, but yeah, it was definitely unfortunately for us. But
anyway,
is what it is. We're stuck in a rut, and good for the Eels. Good to look. I'm not saying I like losing, but if there's a team, no, actually I hate Mitch Moses. So stuff you.
You'd rather lose to the Roosters.
Oh, he spent the whole game with his hands in the air talking to the referee. Is there a player that we dislike more in the NRL than Mitch Moses?
Yeah, Reynolds does the same.
Munster does the same too.
Yes. Oh, Reynolds. Oh my. We've done with the Broncos, but yeah, he's.
I'm going to go Storm, Harry Grant, and Munster.
Yeah. Fair enough. We all have our players.
But I hate the Storm. Everyone knows I hate the Storm. That's no secret.
No, really?
But I got good reasons.
All right, let's take a break and we'll have a look at the where we're at for the top 14 on the ladder and hang on, we'll just wait for that.
That's stupid.
Hey, we're looking for sponsors. If anyone is a shed insulation sponsor, insulation.
Yeah, get that word out.
Insulator.
Insulation. Whatever it is, the stuff that you put to block the sound.
Insulate.
Hit us up. Insulation.
Insulate. Thank you for breaking with us just then. All right. Coming up to the ladder, we've got the Mighty Milk. The Raiders are in first place, holding on to that by 2 points by the second place Storm. Third place Doggies in 36, and they're all well and truly out in front. I don't think that will change, just those three teams mixing it up maybe. Panthers are currently in fourth on 31. The Warriors have started their slide. They're now into fifth on 30. The Broncos and Sharkies are on 28. That's 6 and 7. Eighth place is the Dolphins on 26 points. That will probably be the top 8 coming into the finals. The only two teams that have a slight chance is ninth Roosters. They're on the same points as Dolphins, 26, but really bad for and against. And the Seagulls on 24 need some things to go their way.
Sharks have got a worse. Sharks have got a worse for and against.
I know.
And they're Warriors. So.
Funny words.
So, Jason, why do you think the Roosters won't make it compared to the Dolphins?
I just think that the Roosters are getting used to losing.
We've won our last two.
Continue losing.
We've won our last two.
I don't. I honestly think the Roosters will be there, and I think the Dolphins will continue to lose. I just like to see you get upset.
I never get upset. All right. Round 24.
24. Where's this season gone?
4, 5, 6, 7. 4 weeks of footy.
Yeah, where's my life going,
To
actually?
be honest, as a Cowboys fan, you can hurry up. I'm done.
You're done. I'll finish you.
Well, it's again, the Sharks are going to get to the finals and then do nothing. So I've got to suffer more.
Yeah, we'll be in Bali watching you guys suffer.
Yeah, just,
All right, Panthers versus Storm. Game of the weekend.
At Combank in Sydney.
Combank.
So, for my birthday, I'd like the Storm to win, please.
second v fourth, and it's on a Thursday night.
Yeah, what are we doing again?
What are we
Panthers
doing?
$1.50, Storm $2.60.
This needs to be the Friday night game.
Panthers are favourites.
Penrith, thank you, because Pappy's out and Jerome's out, and I'll take the Panthers in there. They're going for 10 in a row, is it? 10 wins in a row, I think. Yeah.
Yo's out too.
Wasn't he out last week?
Yeah.
Didn't really affect them. But it is Melbourne.
This is a big
Penrith,
game.
Jace.
Penrith.
Yeah, I'll go Penrith.
No.
Storm.
Oh, love it. Friday 6 p.m. game down in Auckland. The Warriors are taking on the Dargans. Warriors are favourites, $1.50 to $2.50. I think that's a very generous price for the Dragons. I think they should be closer than that, especially with the way the Warriors have been playing. I'm going the Dragons.
Dragons win easy.
Yep, I've been a Saints supporter since the day I was born.
Since today.
Go the Mighty V.
Matt?
I think this one might be a bit harder to pick than what you think. But Dragons, I think, will be the victorious.
Watch the egg on our face next week when the Dragons get up. Friday 8 p.m. game. The Roosters are taking on the Dogs. Another cracker of a game. $2.18 to the Dogs. $1.68. It is at Allianz, so the Roosters are at home.
Isn't that the Bulldogs home?
No.
He threw the line out at you, Jed, and you took the bite.
Doggies, favourites.
I'm going the Doggies.
Yeah, Doggies win easy, Jed.
I saw enough last week that I think I'll tip the Roosters.
Ooh,
I'm not biased,
I like
but
it.
yeah.
Is it supposed to be raining?
No,
It's actually.
It's sunny. I checked that
Bulldogs.
for a pact.
I'm going to make you guys look wet.
Doggies, bro. No, thank you, Jed. Saturday 3 p.m. game. Sharks versus Titans. Oh, it's the local derby. Well, on the table anyway. Local derby.
Yeah.
Sharks are heavy favourites. It's at Shark Stadium.
I will be there, and for Matt's birthday, I'd like the Sharks to win.
I apologise, Matt. I'm going to have to go the Sharks only because I'm chasing top place in my tipping comp.
Tino's back.
That's a big deal.
Tino's back. Titans are going to get all the calls this week because of controversy
Jaden's
corner.
going to put the ball down as soon as he gets it over the line.
The Sharks have lost both their centres and a back rower and a front rower.
Sharks aren't as grubby as Penrith or the Rabbits, so they won't milk as much.
Yeah, what happened there?
Which
we
one?
used to be.
Yeah,
we
it
used to be. Like, it was always like, we might not win the game, but we'll always win the fight.
Mulatano is a shocker.
Mulatano.
Hey, Jason, I've got a beef with you.
Good, go.
So at the start of the season,
Right.
I asked you if you wanted to go down to this weekend.
And I told you I'm already going.
He's already going. He's taken...
I'll bring up the message. You said, do you want to go? And I said, I'm already going. And I'm taking Isaiah.
Oh,
You said,
So take your beef
you better take Isaiah.
and put it back in the fridge. All right.
We had that conversation.
It was a while
Now,
ago.
Jed,
It's 24
why
weeks
don't
ago.
you remember the conversations we have?
Look, I always want to make it look like that I'm winning. Okay.
Jen, who are you tipping? Sharks or Titans?
I would tip the Sharks.
Matt, you going to tip Titans?
Yeah, I'm going Titans.
I reckon I'm going to tip the Titans just in case the Sharks lose, so I've got something to hold on to.
That's what I do every week. You can't
I
steal
know.
that.
Well, I got to steal it this week. I'm going to the game, people. I'm going to be there.
Saturday 5:30. It is the actual local derby. The Broncos at $1.70 taking on the Dolphins at $2.15. I'm going to go the Broncos because I can't tip a team who just had 64 put on them.
Yeah, no, Broncos will win this easy.
Dolphins for the bounce back.
Nice, Matt. Chase?
Ooh, it's a big call.
Massive call.
Yeah, that's a math.
I think if you looked at the Dolphins forward pack that they're putting up for this game at the start of the year and said, well, this Dolphins team win, you'll be like, what the heck are these dudes
Who
doing?
are they?
Who's O'Donnell?
Keely.
What's Keely doing playing 80 minutes?
What's his name? What's the other guy?
Payne Haas, man of the match. Broncos kill them.
Kill them.
Oh,
Jeez.
gee, that's brutal.
Bigger than Lanu.
Saturday 7:35. Rabbits taking on the Eels. It's almost another spoon bowl. Not really, but Rabbits are $2.26. Eels are $1.64. So the Eels are favourites. I'm going to tip the Rabbits for an upset in this one.
Yeah,
While you ask the other guys, I'm going to look up the team list.
Yeah, I'm going to tip
I got the
Rabbits.
I think that I'm going to go Eels this week.
Oh, it's all right.
Why are they playing this out there? Anyway. But yeah.
Oh, Cody Walker's back.
Oh,
Now that's huge. That confirms. Latrell's gone to centre. Jai Gray's gone fullback. Wait a minute.
No, he's not.
He's on the extended. It said Inns. Cody Walker.
he might be in the top 20, maybe.
So he's in the top reserves, and usually when they name him in the reserves,
Someone like
he's got a
Cody
fair
Walker,
chance he's
yeah.
going to play. It looks to see Brandon Smith is back. Shaq Mitchell is back from who knows where, and Peter Mamanzulos is also back.
Imagine
They're
having.
playing Havili at prop.
It's like he's got an Aussie name for
The guy
his
who can
first
do everything.
name and then like an Arabic name for the
Ashton
last.
Ward, I don't even know
I think
who
it might
that
be
is.
Greek.
Oh,
He's a
Okay.
young teenager that chased down.
yeah, he looks so skinny. I said to Chloe, I said, is he grade 10 and playing footy? Like,
he looks like it, eh?
I'm going to stick with my Rabbitohs tip on that
I'm
one.
going Rabbits, I think, with that team.
Matto?
Eels until Cody Walker's in
Yeah.
the top 17.
Yeah, Rabbits.
fair.
All right, last game.
No,
I'll second
settle down. I know we're not doing well, but give us a break.
You don't deserve to be playing.
Oh,
Tigers versus the Eagles, 2 p.m.
I think Tigers.
Does anyone care about this game?
No, but I think Tigers will do the
Yeah, I'll
Eagles.
go Tigers.
It looks like Cherry Evans
Why is
hasn't
that
got
at
the deal at
Allianz?
the
I
Roosters.
don't know.
What are the odds? $2.50 to $1.50, is that what you said?
No. Are they... Is everything at Allianz?
Yeah, everything is at
Why
Allianz.
is everything at Allianz?
Well,
Magic round.
I will go...
I'm going to go the Seagulls.
I'll go Tigers.
I don't know why.
Matt, who'd you go?
Tigers, I think, for the upset.
Tigers. Jed, you said...
Tigers.
I just want to say thank God I'm going to be on the plane at 4:05, so I got an excuse not to watch the next game.
Who are you flying with?
Hey, Jetstar.
Oh, okay.
So another spoon bowl.
Yeah, literally another spoon bowl.
I'm going Cows. Don't let me down.
Cows versus Knights.
Don't let
Cows
me
are
down.
somehow favourites. I don't know how.
Well, the Knights last week, that defence, we got to go Cows.
We actually, if you look at, we do get a few guys back. We get Jordan McLean's back, and we get Thomas Michaela, and hopefully Viliami Vailea. He's in the extended squad. My goodness, we need him. Look, my whole theory on tipping, as you know, is to tip the opposite team to my team, so that I either get the tip or I get my team winning. But I can't bring myself to tip the Knights this week. I have to tip my boys. And you know what? If we lose, I might not be here on next week's podcast because I'll be too sad to come and talk about it.
That's your starting pack for probably the first time.
In a long
So we've got
time.
McLean, Robson, Tolmalolo,
Yeah.
Bateman, Nanai and Cotter.
Yeah.
The only one we're missing is Helam Lukey, who's been out the whole season. That's who would be in
Who-
Bateman's spot.
But Bateman's
He's still great. Yeah.
Bateman's arguably a
He's an English representative.
starter.
Yeah.
Remember Jed's rant about the Broncos and their squad?
The Broncos.
Change the word Broncos to Cowboys and it's the same thing. Cows should have been winning a lot more than what they have been this year.
We've had 13 first graders out.
You still got Dearden, you still got Drinkwater.
But we've had no forward pack. We've had we've had the same amount of players as the Rabbits out. It's nowhere near the same level as the Broncos.
Yeah, but not all. They're all coming and going, and
Your players,
You still got
apart
solid.
from Tolmalolo, aren't out.
Jake Clifford at
The
times when he was
calibre.
there, he's been playing
He's
great.
been out for like
He's back now.
finally. That is the one thing that we've got to take into account with Todd Payton. We had a guy who was a bartender playing for our team last week. So we've had a ton of injuries, and that's why it's bought Todd more time. The club's gone like this. Literally, he's using train and trial guys in our squad. So good to get. Look, this
Yeah,
has
So
been
that saved him, you're saying.
apparently. I heard on the Triple M on Sunday. Apparently, it's giving him a little bit more time. The amount
Taking
of
a bit of
injuries
pressure
that
off.
we've had. Which I don't know if I agree with, because he's been at the club 5 years now. We've made the finals twice.
That's better than the
And
Giants.
they were the first
I mean,
couple
even
of years.
Newcastle have done better.
No, last year we made the finals. So we finished.
All right, that's it for this round and this podcast.
You didn't tip.
Oh,
Cows or
Cowboys.
Thank you.
Have we got
From
anything
that?
else to add, boys?
I don't think
It's
so.
all covered off, I
It's
think.
all covered. Yep. All right, say hi to your mum for me.
Remember to
Like and subscribe.
and
What's my mum?
Thank you. Remember to like and subscribe, share it with your friends, share it with
Follow.
your enemies.
Yeah, follow us.
Follow on Spotify. Drop a comment if you've been this far. Let us know who your team is. We'd love to hear from you.
Say happy birthday to Matt
Happy
too.
birthday to Matt on the chat,
Yes,
but you've
100
already done
subscribers
that.
for my birthday.
And thank you. Have a good life.
See you guys.
Farewell.